Hey there, gamer guys and gals. Today we got one from Phoenix Reborn Games, and it's called Marine Survivors. You can currently grab this for $4.99. I actually thought this was a Desert Water Games because they've been releasing a lot of these here recently. So I actually thought it was Desert Water Games. If you like Vampire Survivors, it's sort of like that, except you're a whale and you're in the ocean. Uh, it starts off pretty tough because of how the weapons, they just shoot in like one certain direction, so it's kind of hard to kill enemies. But you can level up, and as you level up, you'll get like you see here, axe. You'll get things like spears. You'll get lasers. You'll get to where there's sickles. You'll get to where there's tons of enemies on the screen, and it's still pretty tough even when you got these because you have to level these up as well. So it gives you a lot of replay value in the main menu. You can like upgrade which weapon you use to start the game, and you can also make them stronger. You can also raise your health, your armor, your XP you get. So once that you're highly leveled up, you'll get all you get is either health or coins. Whenever you level up. So like you see here, this is me leveling up a bunch of times. Once you get to this phase, there's nothing really you really much can't die. You can sit there and it just mows down every enemy. When you get these lasers and these Holman cannons, it's pretty much over. You can just sit there and it'll go as long as you want and you won't die. Right here, you can see this is how you level up. Whenever you die, it'll show you what you get. Then you can go to your upgrades and make yourself stronger. It's sort of like a roguelike game and the fact that you play over and over and you get stronger every time you play it. It's fun, it's addictive. I got all the achievements on my first playthrough, and I actually did everything 100% leveled up on my first playthrough. It's one of those games, it just draws you in and keeps you there. The backgrounds, you're underwater, so it doesn't change too much. It goes lighter and darker, but that's about it. There's tons of different enemy types. I really feel though that this is one of those games that you're just going to put an evening into and be done with it, but it's still an enjoyable game. I like you see here. Look how all these enemies coming. You can get like a little thing around you that kills enemies. There's all kinds of different attacks that you can get. So every time you play it, it's going to feel a little bit different until you've got it 100%. Then it's going to pretty much be the same thing over and over. So it's going to be one of those like I said, you're going to spend an evening with, and then you'll probably be done with it. You'll probably uninstall it and go on to something else. But you're still going to have a good time that time that you spend with it. Like right here, you can see this is how you start off. This is like a lightning attack. It's random. It just hits every so often. Closest enemy to you. I think this is probably the best one to pick up first because it's actually probably easier to kill enemies and pick up your coins with this than it is, the shot that you start with. So the first one you grab, I would probably make it this. But yeah, like you can see here, it'll raise your attack by 10%. It'll just keep on going. You're just leveling up your character to get strong. So I'm giving this a pretty decent score. I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. If you like Vampire Survivors and you're into roguelike type games and you're just looking for something to spend an evening with, definitely worth adding to your collection at a cheap price of $4.99. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support as always. And until next time, see you in those leaderboards.